Say no to the frog and his honey pot. This story smacks of danger and me being a little delirious. Things are weird. You never know which cereal that evil clown is going to stick salmonella in next. Like a madness, wackos everywhere. Dogs and cats living together, videotaping human beings eating salmonella honey smacks Tide Pods. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you not to eat the honey smacks, no matter how tempting or delicious they may seem. In a moment of weakness, do not eat or consume the honey smacks, because they're honey smacking good to the death.
Oh, well, that's silly.
No, it isn't, Mary.
This work is controversial and still disputed by many scientists.
Fine, okay?
That's right.
Darkness, everybody! Darkness is spreading!
Stay cool. This is a THORNEWS presentation. THORNEWS presents Do not eat or consume the honey smacks, because they're honey smacking good to the death. And as your planetary defense commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7, I can't make this made-up shit up. If you don't believe me that if you combine that frog with a honey pot, it gets real dangerous, I remind you, the CDC agrees. Do not eat this cereal. Honey smacks and salmonella are linked. And he is the worst of all the sals. Oh, the honey frog may be distracting you with a strange mustache. It's not worth putting your life on the line. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention are urging the public not to eat recalled Kellogg's Honey Smack cereal. And this is serious. If you see or know anyone that has a box of Honey Smacks, you better throw that shit away ASAP. And if you see someone pouring milk into a bowl of them, you can go ahead and slap the spoon out of their hand and say, I just saved your life. Maybe I'm acting a little weird because the sun's acting weird. When the sun acts weird, the weather acts weird, and people act weird. And I'm feeling a little extra delirious in this new moon partial solar eclipse African Saharan dust double dust feature during hurricane season, so bear with me. If all this wasn't strange enough, looking back, before the frog got mixed up with the honey pot, apparently it used to be called Sugar Smacks. His mascot was the clown from It, and he was peddling guns to children. So that's fascinating. The story just gets more interesting. And I want to say, absolutely, without a doubt, under no circumstances, combined and create Tide Pod Honey Smacks. Alright? You may think I'm joking. Evil ones have gone out of their way to tempt you with all types of different well-packaged varieties. Like Tide Pod Lucky Charms. They're not lucky at all. They even made a brand, the family, on the go. Totino's pizza roll with detergent inside. Have they no shame? And even though tricks are not for kids, definitely Tide Pod tricks are not for kids or adults. And if you're eating Tide Pod sushi just to look hip, you're out of control. Tide Pod Oreos, and definitely say no to Tide Pod noodle nipples. I mean, I think that's what those are, right? Nipples. They get everybody in trouble all the time. That's why they must remain covered in all countries at all times. I mean, if there's one thing that the Quran, the Torah, and the New Testament agree on, it's that female nipples should be covered at all time. Because if they're not, it would be like a madness, wackos everywhere. Dogs and cats living together, videotaping human beings eating salmonella honey smacks Tide Pods. Oh yeah, okay. So don't fall for their tricks. Say no. It's a good source of poison. Poison. Doesn't matter what flavors they roll out. I need you to stay strong. And even if you have an oral fetish and a lust for Spring Meadow detergent, I need you to say no. Combination of the colors red and yellow makes people hungry. This was just a meme I found. I thought, I was like, what? You know, for me, the combination of not eating and being awake makes me hungry. Or, sex or climax, or stress or heavy physical activity. Now, cereals I can recommend with the full seal of THORNEWS taste approval for now. You never know which cereal that evil clown is going to stick salmonella in next. But I urge you not to eat Honey Smacks. Resist the temptation. Don't fall victim to a killer cereal. Do not be the one person on earth that didn't heed the warning that makes Honey Smacks a serial killer. I mean, for reals. I can't make this shit up. Somebody else has done it for me, apparently. But I do give the taste stamp of approval, not necessarily nutrition. That's all up to you, man or ma'am. To Lucky Charms with or without unicorns. It's your own preference. Captain Crunch's Peanut Butter Crunch. It's good. Some of it will get stuck to your mouth, though. Fruity Pebbles, you may say. They're all sugar. Yeah, but that sugar tastes delicious. And then at the end in the bowl of milk, and then the milk is delicious. I also recommend, for a little more healthier, I guess, Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch, although I do like to put a lot of sugar in it with a spoon. Golden Grams are also delicious. And Boo Berry or Frankenberry. Those are good too. Say no to the frog and his honey pot. You may say, Thor, were you paid by those delicious sounding cereals to do this? And no, I was not. Although, maybe I'm going to have to solicit for product placements in my video because on Friday they shut my power off. I was like, why'd you do that? When I called, like, you didn't pay your bill. And I was like, yeah, direct deposit should have gone through. They're like, no, the $230 we billed you for didn't go through. And I was like, oh yeah, hey, no, that wouldn't have gone through. My bill is usually $40 to $60. What happened? And they were like, oh, that great electricity contract you signed up with us for a year and a half ago, it expired. So you no longer got the great rates. So your electricity bill for your efficiency, it's like a one-room apartment, except for the bathroom. So, I mean, in my mind, it's a two-room apartment because I got the main room, and then you got a bathroom. Those are 2 rooms. But if I try to tell a lady, oh, yeah, I live in a 2-room apartment, then we could come back here, she'd be like, this is an efficiency. I'd be like, yeah, but technically it's got the main room and a bathroom, so that's 2 rooms. Okay. Yeah, so somehow my tiny little apartment quadrupled to like almost half my rent overnight. So that caught me off guard. I was like, okay, well, what's the minimum I could pay? They said half. So okay, try and squish 120 through. She's like, declined. I was like, oh, crap. I've still got my guitar and amp and PS4 in the pawn shop. I ain't got shit left to pawn. She's like, that's okay. We'll give you till Monday. Turn your shit back on. You can pay half. I said, okay, let's see what I can do. So here I am talking about killer honey smacks, and it was fun. Energy's been weird, so see how it goes. After this, I will follow up with an update on all things that are not always easy to find humor in. But I've been finding humor in a lot of stuff lately. Last few days, energy's been good. We'll talk about that in the next video. Okay, and hey, if you would love to contribute or donate to THORNEWS via my PayPal, which the link is in the bottom, that would be super fantastic. Then I can keep the power on. I still got like 48 hours. And I got other bills. Planetary Defense Commander's a weird job, but I'm feeling better about it. The overall condition than I have in a long time, even if the data doesn't support that on a personal level or around the world. Okay, God bless everyone. I hope no matter what it made you laugh or smile. But no, definitely don't eat no damn honey smacks. It'll make me smack you across the forehead with an egg. Okay, stay cool. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out. And when the sun acts weird, earth weather acts weird, and people act weird. And right now, we have what I've coined a solar dragon facing us. Looks a whole lot like a sunspot. Yeah, everybody needs to chill out, calm down. We're looking at some mega high temperatures. It's almost like the sun and the Earth's core are connected to the human collective heartbeat, and we've been too angry at everyone lately. So it's the summer. It's remember to chill out.